In other news, a Clark University professor weighs in tonight after North Korea successfully tests a hydrogen bomb and is apparently planning another missile test this week. It is causing more concern in Washington. Our Kathryn Andreoli joins us live now with some local perspective. Kathryn?
Olivia, North Korea successfully tested that hydrogen bomb on Sunday. It's the country's 6th nuclear test. It's now prompting some more serious conversations in Washington. Today, I spoke with a local professor who gave his take on the situation.
So what they're saying is that if you were to attack me, I have the capacity to attack you back.
An international security expert says these photos of North Korea leader Kim Jong-un are the country's way of letting the world know they have the ability to use nuclear weapons.
They're doing it in a very dramatic, attention-seeking way.
Dr. Srini Sitaraman is a Clark University professor. He thinks the threats need to be addressed diplomatically by the U.S., China, and Russia.
These three are the big key actors, right? And tell North Korea in no uncertain terms that this kind of escalatory behavior is not permissible.
U.S. Defense Secretary James Mattis spoke in front of the White House to reporters. It comes as word of another potential missile test later this week.
We are not looking to the total annihilation of a country, namely North Korea. But as I said, we have many options to do so.
Just this morning, there are reports that the regime is preparing for yet another ICBM launch. To the members of the Security Council, I must say, enough is enough.
Sitaraman says President Trump's tweets are only provoking the North Korea regime. He says North Korea would likely not start a war. They're more concerned with a show of power, both in their government and their leader.
Most countries reached a point where it was not in the interest to destroy the world in which they live in. And I think that's what North Korea really wants, is to prevent a regime change.
And that nuclear test is sparking a lot of conversation, but despite that, President Trump is very active on Twitter. Earlier today, he tweeted, "I'm allowing Japan and South Korea to buy a substantially increased amount of highly sophisticated military equipment from the United States." Olivia.
Hi, Kathryn.